once we grow up mga good, it's very very natural that we lose people. Okay, we lose people good along the way, especially if you are going through a path nga difficult baron or kanang it requires a lot of time from you. Mabisi kita. You will lose people along the way. But I think you should value the people who are staying than those who left.
Maintaining a good relationship magud kay two-way street magud na siya. If you are interested if you're not interested, mo gina mo drift apart na siya. Wa tay mabuhat na. Pero mo gingon lagi na natural gid na in life. Unless you do something about it.
That's sad ba, boss? Kay if ingon lang kita ha, suod kayo mo and now you're just strangers. Mura jag awkward ba kay there might be a time ganing nga magkaabot mo.
That's life.
That's life good, sakto. Bitaw no, that's life good tuod kay dili man gud nimo ma-hold gyud tanan good. If ingon ta na may mga close friends or friends in general nga nawala, that's life good. Welcome to Storyang Kinabuhi, wherein we talk about life, career, relationships, finances, ug uban pa. We are gonna do another request episode, no? So naatay request na ang topic is from childhood friends to strangers. This is a topic requested by Angelo Iwika. So unsa man imong thoughts ana boss? From childhood friends to strangers.
Kani daghang kita experiences ng ani no. Okay. Syempre growing up mong good, may lahi man kita mga principles daan or values. Ang level of life experiences na ato ang ma-experience mo na mo separate na to. Okay, for example, kita childhood friends ta. Yeah, lahi kita mga paths ba. For example, ako na-expose ko diri na circle na ang ilang mahilig kay mag-golf, mag-marathon ana. Ikaw na-expose ka dito, sige mo inom, sige mo tagay. No backlash na ingon ana, pero what if ka na imo ang circle, di ba? No? Lahi ba? Lahi. So, syempre, if na ako diri, I can't relate to you anymore. Di ba? Depende sa life experiences. Maybe siguro pod magka-clash mo kay lahi na mo mga perspectives na. Again, boils down to life experience gihapon. Kay your experiences door, for example, ikaw, medyo mas advanced na ng imo kay 21 ka, ini mo mga counterparts na pa sa school karon. So, lahi na ang imo perspective pod. Sila, di pa sila ka-relate nimo. So, naagi na siya point in time or base na ay friction ba? No? Na later on, mahimo mo, ma-drift apart na lang. Pero, again, like sa atong previous episode na to, for you to have a good friend, you must be also a good friend.
Yes.
Diba?
I think usag na sa mga reasons why, no, from being childhood friends to strangers, usag sa causes ana is the path that you will take. And another thing is distance. Mostly manggod was, diba, when we mention childhood friends, let's say number 1, silingan. Number 2 is sa school. Diba? So, kana, ingon ta sa school. Let's say, sa ako ang case po yun, boss, no? From elementary ato ko ga school. Okay, so my childhood friends are there. And then, pag high school na ko diri sa syudad. Okay, but ako mong to is the type nga lahi ko because ganahan yung gihapon ko maki-communicate nila, hang out with them. So, after yung it's a weekend and then muli ko sa ko ang province just to hang out with them pod ingana. So high school pa ko ato even until ni college sila hantod karon since naaman sila sa province and then the province wala sila university dito. A lot of my childhood friends namalhin na diri sa syudad. So kana we were able to still communicate, hang out despite the distance. Pag transfer na noon nila diri, we had a stronger bond na. Pero since lahi-lahi man og paths, dili gid malikayan ang kanang madrift apart. Okay, of course, no, in elementary parihara ta, grade 1, grade 2, grade 1 to grade 6, usa ra ka section. Kami ra gyud kuyo gawos grade 1 to grade 6, kami ra classmate ta, madagdagan ra og new faces if na new student. Ingana. Pero pag abot na og high school kay nanako diri sa syudad and sila nila dito, it's a different path na gyud, much more sa college kay sila from imagine was from grade 1 to 4th year high school mura gyud na imong mga classmate kay usa ra may section, wala may mga multiple sections dito sa province, so very very close gyud kay kana nila kay you were classmates when you were grade 1 until grade 10 and then pag college lahi na gyud balhin ka diri sa city, okay? Lain-lain na mo og course, lain-lain nag people, diha na ma-test gyud. Para ato imong giingon mas pa sa previous na to nga episode about choosing your friends. Diha na gyud ma-test gyud kay there are some na mo reach out, di ba boss? Napoy uban nga muro nagnalimtan na gyud, like wala na may pagsama, bisig wala na kumusta, ingana ba? That's why makaingon sa jud ko was nga mo matter gyud ang path imong gitake and mo matter ang distance. Pero if you are the type of person if you don't want to be strangers sa imong childhood friends, then one of you needs to reach out yun. You will become strangers if let's say ang kato imong gi-reach out na friend or group kay sila ang dili mo reciprocate. But if ikaw gani ni reach out ka and then they reciprocate, the friendship is still there. Gawas kung sila na ang wala ni reciprocate. But I think it matters gyud nga one has to reach out. Mo agree ka na, boss?
Yeah, I think maintaining a good relationship mo good kay two-way street mo good na siya. If you are interested if you're not interested, mo gina mo drift apart na siya. What mabuhat na. Pero mo na gingon lagi na natural gid na in life. Unless you do something about it. Tanang butang sa kalibutan ing ana gina unless you're intentional about it. Diba? So if di ka intentional in keeping relationships, then naturally mo drift gid siya. Unless again you do something about it.
So just like po mentioning relationships, no, ingon tama nag-uyab mo, it's just like relationships. Both of you needs to work it out yun, or one has to work it out, or one has to reach out. Okay? Kaya sa friends man god, let's say sa amuha, dugay na kaming mga friends na kanang makita naman sa ko stories ba from grade 1 until now, mura gyapon mga kuyuga. That's because one of us reaches out man god. One of us reaches out, and there are times pod nga of course busy sila sa school, ako busy ko sa akong mga brackets. So nagi times kay di magkaabot, pero that does not mean nga mangluod talaga ko kay wala man isugot karon. No, there are multiple times, I think mas daghan pag times nga gi-reject ko or sila nga dili mo dayon or magkita kay tungod sa kabisi than the times nga magkuyog me. But the thing here is di man gud mo hunong, boss, like kanang we will still reach out example na next live baro nga na ba from becoming childhood friends to strangers, mo gina siya ang kanang mga ni drift apart kay tungod kay wala na ginang reach out ba. And I think that sad ba, boss, kay if ingon lang kita childhood friends mo suod kayo mo and now you're just strangers, mura jag awkward ba kay there might be a time gani nga magkaabot mo kay let's say childhood friends ba ingon ta silingan na day mo or ingon ta same school, so you live in the same area ra day. So it's very sad from becoming, childhood friends to strangers. But mo lagi tayong gingon, boss, different po taog upbringings, di ba? Different upbringings, different values, different principles along the way ba. You take the path sa imong course sa college, you take the path sa imong gipili nga job or business baron. Lahi-lahi gid siya. Once busy na ka, there is a huge chance yun nga mo drift apart mo.
Yeah.
But if one reaches out, I think you'll still be able to make a connection. Because ako among experience na adyo ko'y daghan kayong childhood friends karon that are still very very close kayo nako. Ang gitawag di ana, boss, kay low maintenance friendship.
Yeah, tinood na siya kay your true friends would understand if, for example, if busy mo ka na kaya buhatonon, ang tinood yun mo na friend yun, masamod yun na. Why any Malaysia behind it pa? Ano gani? Mulagi, depende po na sa circle lagi. Kanang uban, syempre, moingon na, bisihan na, wala may oras na. Nindot na yung maingon na, when you think about low maintenance friends, it's a mutual understanding man na life gets busy. But no matter how life gets busy, we're still friends.
Ngayon ko ito mong gingon, boss, na true friends will understand. Eh, of course, being in school, it's very busy good. Sa mga college ka, diba? Like, the way I see sa akong mga friends karon that would always rant about college, their professors, their mga tasks. It's very busy, good. Much more na sa work life na. True friends will understand, good. So, importante kayo nga, if ikaw, let's say, na-feel na gid nimo ba nga you're drifting apart na from a particular person or a particular group, then you make ways po to reach out. Let's say, boss, okay, ingon ta nga introvert ko. And then, ganahan ko reach out sa ako ay mga childhood friends or childhood friend. Saon mo na ako. Ganahan dyan ko pero mura kog akong hunahuna ba kay what if uroy ka ng alayo na kayo ni siya nako, nag-busy kayo ni siya. Unsa man ang imong ika-advise for an introvert nga ganahan unta mo reach out pero mo lagi na yung mga thoughts no behind his head.
Number 1, ako introvert man ko. So I am an extrovert if I feel safe around you. So kung ingon na ana, let's say for example na close friends mo ka jud ka mo or true friends ka jud mo, dapat dili na ingon ana. Maski introvert ka, no? Kay ka-vibe man na nimo. But siguro if grabe naging ka-level si mo pagka-introvert, yun mag-crippling anxiety ka, the thought na mo message ka. Ang punta na din syempre ang imong friend, kung true friend gid siya nimo, kasabot gid siya nimo, mao siya na ay, grabe magito kay introvert ko sa door. Ila, ako na lang mo kuan be, tawagon ta ni. Oh. Di ba na, mo lagi na. Kung tinuod gyud na friend nimo, mosabot gyud na, never, regardless kung unsa man gani ang situation. ibaw ko siyang introvert ka.
Mm.
Siya, kibaw gid siya na, ay, introvert mo ka to, ako nalay mo ka na. Di ba? Two-way street siya ba?
Two ways.
Di ba?
True friends will reach out yun.
Oo.
Pero that does not mean hang often. Kaya of course, diba, busy. Diba, keep in mind nga everyone is busy nowadays. College or work. It doesn't have to be frequent so that you can tell nga ka ng true friend yun. Busy once a year lang. The thought lang nga mo pop up ka sa ilang head. Niya mo message siya nga, uy, dinner ta.
Bita.
O yan, dinner ta. Let's go to this place. Malag niya ta as a group. Busy once a year lang nga na. Mo lagi to, low maintenance nga friendship. I think diya gyud nato mailhan pod nga as a true friend, someone has to reach out to you or ikaw na ang reach out ta, especially if you are an introvert. So katawos, let's say ingon ta childhood friends mo. And you're becoming strangers na, and then na-feel na nimo boss. Nakay ka ng experience imuha karon nga imuha ang childhood friend nga naka-notice na ka ba nga nag-drift apart na mo pero ni-try ka og kanang contact or reach out.
Naindakan actually. Ingana mo for example, childhood, sugod mo elementary to high school, magka-drift apart mo tungod sa mga life experiences. Naka-try ko syempre, karon like reconnecting again, makasabot gid sila truly na busy ka. Inikita gid ni balik. It's like it was yesterday, elementary mo. Pero napay uban na dili kasabot. So ako I have a lot of experiences na yun. I'm very thankful to those who no matter what, kasabot jud gihapon, makita gani wala rin ko na kanabisihan ni mo muna nindot na mga relationships kay no matter how busy life gets kibaw mo ka that you're there for each other yun nagagit na siya hindi mo na yung nanagutan ng duro
dili gini nga natanan sa ko apod na part kay you know as kita busy people naman ta it's important kaya po nga if you really want to reconnect with your childhood friends if you don't want them to become strangers you try. I think crucial kaya ang pag-try mo. So, basic pag-try lang, no? Reach out na kanat ka talaga mag-dinner ba ron or have a drink or laag sa beach or wherever it is. It's crucial nga mo try kay diha man gud nimo mahibawaan good that you are a true friend yourself or sila true friend to you. So, if ingana was like mag-reconnect ka. What if for those unsa ilang na boss kay awkward? Di ko ganahan nga basig awkward or unsa man yung magkaingon na nila.
Ako more gina be intentional pud. Unsa may kun dili ka ganahan ayo. Bitaw. Syempre kailangan mo siya mutual relationship ug siya being a friends pa. Ana gani. So, kung kailangan ka siya ipugos o wata kibabasin sa first try lang na siya, then maybe later on, but mo gina over time gud mausab mo gud ta. Inig-abot na to, syempre mag-get together mo, lahi ng mga prinsipyo, na basi ikaw, di na ka interesado yung That's life.
That's life, good. Sakto. Bitaw no, that's life, good tood kay na good, dili man gud nimo ma-hold good tanan good. If ingon ta na mo yung mga close friends or friends in general nga nawala, that's life, good. Once we grow up man good, it's very very natural that we lose people. Okay? We lose people good along the way. Especially if you are going through a path nga difficult ba ron or kanang it requires a lot of time from you mabisi kita you will lose people along the way but I think you should value the people who are staying than those who left. I think mo gyud na imong i-value maayo gyud sa imong people na lose ba you count the people who are there who are still there rather than those who are gone na. Kay as childhood friends I find it very very precious gyud sa ako na thankful ko nga I still have a lot of childhood friends karon that still keep on showing up ba. We still hang around usual kay as you mentioned po sa toang past episode friends are not just for sharing your problems your difficulties but they are for your recreation po di ba like catch up lang or just to have fun. Kaya importante sad ba yan? Diba, as busy people, it's also important na you have your recreation pod. Di lang puro busy lang, di lang puro nga when you meet up with your childhood friend for the longest time, sige na lang kag-share problems, sige na lang kag-share sa mga maoy. So, I think that's crucial pod na once you are with your childhood friends, you keep in mind pod nga they are giving you your time despite pod sa ilahang ka busy and ikaw pod. So, mo lagi na yung giingon mo nga both of you has to try.
Okay, I think, for example, ako, to be direct yun, night times na obsessed yung ko sa trabaho. Ano gani? Saya makonsensya yun ko, na ako ma-overlook na mga relationships, mga friends. Mo dyan akong tendency, kanang ma-focus ka sa work ba, na nilain bitaw. So, importante po na dili po permi na ikaw lang asab doon.
Yeah.
So, kailangan ko siya, two-way street siya. So, if ikaw nga, gani ka, maybe from time to time, you check ba na, wala naman di kayo ko nakapil-apil kayo lately. Maybe let's try again. Gani kayo. Sahay, mabiyaan ko na yung anak. Huwag na trabaho na yun.
Trabaho na lang yun, Pirmi.
Which is not bad man, ha? Okay, we're doing that for the future. Para man sa itong mga pamilya po. Pero, kailangan po na conscious ng punta. Ako guilty ko, anak. Okay, obsession ba? Kobe ba? Obsessed sa ito ang craft na to. Siya makalimot kita to enjoy po. Napay mga tao na yung anak.
I think if as busy people po, ingon ta, you are a busy college student, or a busy student, or a busy worker, or a busy businessman, di jud pwede po nga kita na lang po mahimong main character. Diba? Di po pwede nga kita po mahimong main character nga, busy ta, this and that. Kita na lang po maghuwat nga i-reach out ta. Don't forget po, no, nga there were people who were there for you during your lowest times po. Katupod sila nga mga type of people mo to ang mga people nga di nimo dapat kalimtan. Okay, so regardless, no, if busy ka, I think po agree po ka, boss, no, nga despite sa ato ang ka busy, there will always be like as per the moment nga naatay time nga, pwede man ta ko ni kanang hangout, no, pwede ko ni enjoy sa kay let's say 7 days kang busy, like give yourself usa lang ka or hours lang just to enjoy, di ba? So I think na for those who are very very busy, no, and you want to reconnect with your friends, they too have a thought sa ilahang head nga dili ka i-reach out. Kadungog nagig ko nagkapila, boss, nga let's say nami friends nga friend nga who is always in business, busy kay siya, moingon na lang gud sila nga ay kuan lang ayaw lang to siya kay busy to siya dayon. So there are sometimes mga mo assume ta, pero there is a chance or a huge possibility gyud nga katong day siya mo tando ra tay day unta to siya sa imong invitation. It's just that mag-assume lang pud ta daan ba nga busy siya kay di na lang pud nimo i-reach out or di na lang nimo i-invite. So mo lagi na, boss, important kayo ang trying sa reconnecting. Okay, so from being childhood friends to strangers, maabot gyud na siya ana nga point if you don't try. If you really want to reconnect with your childhood friend, you have to try. Given that you are busy, I know nga ikaw busy pud ka, I know nga siya busy pod, but if you don't try, you will never know. You will never know nga pwede pa data mo magka-reconnect. If you ask that question, no, like kanang ganahan ka nga makig-reconnect with your friends, that goes to show nga ikaw pod you are missing the good times with that person or that group. If ikaw, you have childhood friends na wala nimo na reconnect na, would you consider na imo na silang i-invite baron or
Siyempre, karon gani bago lang kay kinder na ko na classmate, minyo naman siya karon May 3 or 5 invited mo ko sa kasal.
Wow.
So muna ubang mga friendships pa na even if dugay na dugay mo nakita, you're still top sa ilang